This is Barry with Cruising Authority at cruisetalkshow.com, and I'm here talking with Doug Parker. Doug, how are you today?
Dude, Barry, I'm doing great, and it's always good to see you, man. I haven't seen you since, what, 6 months ago in Barcelona?
Right, that was so freakish how you just, it's weird being in another country and somebody comes up and says, hey, Barry. Like, what? Where did that come from?
Well, it's like I've been watching your videos for the past couple of years, and I see you, and I'm like walking, going to my terminal, I'm like, that was Barry from Cruising Authority. Barry, and you're like, who the heck are you?
Right. Now, tell us a little bit about your show. You have Cruise Radio, and you've been doing this for how many years?
I do. Well, I've been in radio for the past almost 11 years, but as far as Cruise Radio, the past 2 years, and I have a show. Cruise experts are on the show. I get passengers and listeners who listen to the show review ships they've been on. And when we do our shows on board, like we're doing this week, there's a lot of listener interaction where they basically give you the real deal. It's non-scripted, no BS. What do you think? And you like you're doing.
Now, it's really fun that we're actually on the same ship now, cruising. Now, you were on the Poesía a year ago. Do you see any changes from last year to now?
I do. I see a lot of changes. And in fact, I was talking to the hotel manager a couple of days ago, and he just came off Princess Cruises, spending 20 years with Princess in the North American market. So he gets what America wants, North American passengers want. I mean,
yeah, there is a difference between North American passengers and European world travelers.
There is. I mean, the North American passenger wants to be coddled. I mean, let's be honest. They want the lovey-dovey service. They want towel animals in their bedroom every night and stuff like that. The Europeans, I mean, they give you the service and that's all you get, you know?
They're more matter of fact. They do their job. They do it well. But there's something about the Americans that don't always understand the European mentality. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just, they need to get out more.
Well, and I will say, like, for dining, for instance, I noticed our servers, they were always filling our glasses up. Last year, it wasn't like that. I mean, I love to drink water, and I was, like, bone dry for half my cruise last year. Also, they have a Stars and Stripes menu this year. I don't remember seeing that last year, where Stars and Stripes is strictly an American meat and potatoes kind of menu if you don't want the Italian or, a European flair.
I think that MSC Cruises is truly a cruise industry success story. I mean, with the owners building a cruise line like this from scratch.
Well, it reminds me exactly of Ted and Mickey Arison and what they did with Carnival Cruise Lines, because what those guys did back in 1972 is nothing short of just the greatest success story on the water right now. And of course, MSC has like 500 container ships and 11 or 12, cruise ships. But I respect MSC, and they're really trying hard. And I think, given another 10 years, they're going to be the European Carnival Cruise Lines. In fact, Carnival will probably buy them in 10 years.
Or MSC might buy Carnival. Yeah. You never know. What did you think of the ports that we visited here on this itinerary?
When I was on this ship last year, we did basically the same with a couple of alterations. We did Key West. We did Cozumel. We scratched Grand Cayman this year and went to Honduras, which it's a third world country, but there's stuff to do there. You can go cave tubing. Some of the greatest diving in the world is in Honduras. If you want to do like humanitarian aid, you can give back. There's great organizations like togetherforgood.org.
We went through Kids Against Hunger.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many out there you can do. And then we went to Montego Bay this year, but last year we went to Ocho Rios, and I have to say, Montego Bay, 2 thumbs up.
You like Montego Bay? I was very happy with the ports. I think the ports are really doing as much as they can to really reach out to the cruise passengers.
Yeah, I would say that. The only thing I've heard around the ship, just listening to passengers talk all week, is I wish they had port lecturers or excursion lecturers on this cruise, because a lot of people just read it and they want more visual. They want the PowerPoint slideshow, and they want to know where to shop. And, I was talking to the cruise director, and she said that MSC is more about the onboard revenue, which I totally can understand. But a lot of people go on cruises to shop duty free, and I think you should offer your guests, that opportunity.
Well, Doug, thanks so much for being on Cruising Authority. It was a lot of fun, and it was fun cruising with you this week.
Dude, it was, and let's not make it another 6 months.
Right.
Really quick, I want to tell you about Cruises Only at cruisesonly.com. They're the world's largest cruise-only agency and get the best amenities, discounts, and upgrades available. So contact Cruises Only at cruisesonly.com or 1-800-CRUISES.